FPV drones. By now probably everyone knows these little racing drones which made their way into the professional world of filmmaking. They fly up to 200 km per hour and capture unbelievable shots that just weren't possible with normal drones. When I saw the first FPV shots around 2 years ago, I was blown away. I knew that they would become huge for filmmakers, but as you had to be some kind of engineer in order to build them yourself, I just didn't prioritize my time to get started with it. But a few months ago, I had the chance to meet one of the best FPV pilots in Germany, and we decided to make a video together. Trust me, this is going to be a wild one.
Trying to shut me out is getting blatant. Yeah, I come and see you now, no hesitation. Yeah, I'm really, really tired of being patient. Yeah, if you won't give it to me, I'ma take it. Take it. If you won't give it to me, I'ma take it. To me, I'ma take it. Take it. If you won't give it to me, I'ma take it. Take it. If you won't give it to me, I'ma take it.
You guys ready or what?
Alright guys, welcome to the new video, and today I'm gonna try something that I wanted to do for the last 1.5 years I think, but I never really had the opportunity to do it. But today I'm here with Phil from Cinequads, and he's just a master at FPV drones. As you just saw in the clip before, he totally knows what he's doing, and he actually built a small drone for me today that I can actually crash, because I'm going to be pretty bad in the beginning probably.
He gonna fly and not crash his FPV drone today.
Hopefully.
We prepared everything with my instruction. He gonna be a pro in like no time.
Introduce yourself a little bit, what you do, what you've been doing for the last 10 years whatsoever.
I'm flying FPV since 7 years, so I started back then with Johnny FPV and all the other, you guys probably know, famous FPV pilots back in the United States. I'm coming from racing, so that helps a little bit with the skills, so I'm not flying since yesterday. Since 2 years I have a production company together with a friend. We do car commercials and all this crazy stuff. Probably you saw it in the clips before.
They already saw it, yeah.
And
all of these shots were taken by these guys. I've been flying normal drones for quite a while now, but it's definitely not comparable to FPV drones. The drones just react completely different. All the sticks have different controls and stuff like that.
Because probably a lot of you guys watching this video fly normal, like DJI drones, stabilized and all that stuff. So you're gonna see like live today how it is for a good DJI drone pilot to like actually switch over to these little guys, or big guys you weren't gonna see later. So we talk all about drones today and have fun.
Let's go. This thing is heavy as fuck. Oh fuck. Alright, so this is the setup here. Holy shit, dude. How many different drones do you have? Just give us like some information about all the drones. Yeah, a quick FPV tour.
One of my favorite, not because it's my special design drone, so it's available for purchase now, the little plug.
Oh, you kind of snuck up on me there.
I am very, very sneaky, sir.
I see that.
Link in the description.
This is a 2.5 inch, so you call the inch size of the propellers, and this is super small and light, but we have a stripped GoPro on here, so actually a normal GoPro, and it's just the motherboard of the GoPro, so this is under 250 grams, and we do a lot of shots like this because you can go close to people. It's light and it's fully protected, but you still have this 4K. So this is the standard racing drone. This is actually the one I removed the dust from to get Niklas to fly today, because I'm not
gonna fly this one.
Yeah, I'm not racing today anymore, but this is a little bit a different style. So it's also 5 inch, that's the regular prop size, and you have the battery on the top. Usually there's not a GoPro on it because you just want to go racing and go fast. This is our main tool to shoot most of the commercials. This is the standard 5-inch freestyle drone, and you have the battery on top, you have the GoPro, and it's pretty fast and you can do all the cinematic style with it.
I actually think that this one looks the coolest, and Phil also told me in the last days that they're actually not using the newest GoPros on it. You are using the GoPro 6 on it, right?
Yeah, exactly, because we use a special stabilization software, and we're gonna talk about this a little bit later. And then, if you want to go Hollywood and shoot some blockbusters, this is an absolute monster. I hope you're gonna get to fly it a little bit later, so you're gonna see how
I get to fly it a little bit later.
let me fly it first. This is absolutely insane. This is 8 propellers and it has 20 pounds of thrust, so you can put a little child below it. But actually what we do, we put red cameras or Sony cameras or DSLR cameras on top of here to get like really high quality shots. You need to have the right clients for it, but the tools are here, and it's pretty exciting.
Crazy stuff, dude. Holy shit, this one looks kind of evil. You can kill somebody with this thing. I'm actually wondering like how loud it's going to be, because I already saw the smaller ones flying yesterday and they're super loud, like a really high-pitched sound.
Look at the comparison to its head. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to fly some of those later, but for now, actually, I'm going to try to fly one of those. I'm super excited about it. Never flew an FPV drone before, but probably I have one of the best instructors in the world right behind me here. So I'm gonna give it a shot, and
let's go.
Let's go for the first flight. What things do I need to take care of if I'm used to flying like normal DJI drones, but I've never flown one of those things?
Priority number 1 is safety, because they look maybe like toys or little drones compared to your DJI products, but those propellers are super sharp, so always be careful while using them. Like, go on an open field like we are. Don't
catch it with your hand like he does.
And really be super careful with it, because it's a totally different ball game. I mean, you guys saw how fast they are, so it's no joke. For Niklas, I'm gonna set everything up for him, give him the controller, because he knows how to control the drone, because it's similar to the DJI stuff, but this is not stabilized, so he needs to, like, with the sticks, control it in the air. You know, if you let the sticks alone, it will just drift one way or the other. You know, we're gonna bring it up a little bit, he tried to hold it in front of him, and we're gonna let it down, and then we do the next step. Okay,
let's go. For the beginning, I'm not going to fly with any goggles, because it's probably going to be a lot more difficult, because it's not like a stabilized view that you always see in all the shots, but it's super shaky. That's what Phil told me.
Goggles on the face, because you don't know.
Let's quickly pause here. That awful sound you just heard comes from an interference between the mic and the FPV controller. Sorry for that. So if you ever plan to film an FPV drone, don't use an analog microphone. Besides that, I also wanted to mention that it's a bad idea to fly an FPV drone for the first time without practicing in the simulator before. Normally, you should spend many hours in front of your computer before you fly the actual drone to get a feel for the controls of the system. However, shooting this video was a very spontaneous idea, and I still wanted to test out flying the drone, but I don't recommend this to anyone. It's not safe and you'll likely crash your drone. Okay, so let's get going.
Okay, yeah. You ready?
I hope I'm ready, dude.
So we're gonna go a few steps back. You come to me.
Yeah, alright.
So I'm gonna arm it for you, so it means the motors are live. Let's see how he does. How is it to control it?
Yeah, it's quite fine.
Damn, look, we have like a new pro, I told you guys. So I don't have to do anything.
Holy shit.
You're doing pretty good. Perfect.
Should I already try to fly behind a tree? No, right?
No. Just try to hold it in front of you, but it looks pretty good already. And how is the first impression? How is it?
I don't know why, but I kind of thought that I always have to fly forwards to kind of keep it in the air, but I thought that it just can't really hover on one point. I don't know why, because I just always see them like racing around everywhere.
Yeah, he does pretty good. So I think we are soon ready to strap the goggles on and let him fly, huh?
Give me a second. I'm gonna try to like fly a little bit forward and just gonna come back.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
That's exactly what should not happen.
I'm so sorry, man.
No, you're good. But we have a battery here and a hopefully not destroyed drone.
Dude, I'm feeling so fucking sorry. Oh my god.
So he told me, yeah, it's easy, it's easy.
yeah,
I'm
it kind of like started to go up towards the tree. So I thought like, okay, I'm just gonna bring it up into the air. So I'm kind of like safe. And then I tilted it a little bit and then it just went straight down. Holy shit.
Actually, it's good because we are like here in a controlled environment. As you guys can see, it's not that easy and it's also dangerous.
I'm gonna pay for that for sure. Fuck.
That's what's left. And you
But
guys,
how bad is it? How bad is it? Like,
it's like,
can you still fly it or not?
I think $1,000, $2,000 of damage.
You sure?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. But I mean, you have good insurance, so.
Are you sure?
We got
Off, man.
It was good that you guys like followed along because, you know, that's what happens to most of the people. They think, oh, it's so easy, let's say, you know.
Fuck.
And then once you lose the control a little bit, you know, the drones get out of hand because they're so dangerous and fast. So that's why always safety number one. We try to fix it now and get you back up in the air, huh?
Yeah.
Usually they are pretty robust, and even if you're like on soft grounds like grass or something, it's good to practice and start because usually nothing happens to the drones. Depends on how hard you crash.
Oh fuck.
Houston, we have a problem.
Motor is damaged.
Holy shit.
And I think we need to do some fixing, and maybe your FPV try needs to wait for another week.
Dude, I'm feeling so sorry, honestly.
No, you're good, you're good.
I don't know,
I
it
have
was-
enough drones, but to make it not such a bad experience, I can offer you, we're gonna fly the big guy.
The big guy?
Yeah.
I fly the big guy. I'm not gonna fly anymore today. Alright guys, I'm sorry that you had to hear all the noise. I dismounted the microphone now and recording with the internal one. I'm sorry.
Let's get this bad boy ready.
So what kind of cameras did you already fly on it so far?
We flew a red Komodo and we flew the Blackmagic 4K and 6K. We put some Sonys on there, so it depends on the client.
Alright, let's go. I'm super excited, man.
And guys, this drone is like no joke. I mean, this is serious. You guys ready?
I hope so. It's just like a monster bee, man. Oh wow, dude. Let's go.
This is like insane.
Fucking hell.
You ready for another turn?
Yeah, let's go.
And let's go. And you also don't want to crash this drone because it's pretty expensive.
That's insane, man.
See, but we have the performance like the other small guys, but this on a really large form factor.
I still can't believe that. If there's like, I don't know, a 5 kilogram camera on it, it still feels like a small one.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it has to get these crazy FPV shots, you know, and we're back home. Even with this guy, my heart is a little bumping because it's like, I mean, it's a monster.
How much does this one cost, this setup?
It's roughly 1,500.
1,500.
Yeah, but you have to understand, we do all these crazy shots, so like there's every second huge risk, you know, to crash it.
Yeah, it's a lot of responsibility and you really have to know what you're doing, I think.
Yeah. You guys, I hope you learned a little bit about FPV. You saw Niklas killing the game. I mean,
I actually killed the drone, yeah.
Oh fuck. It was just a problem that tree moved in front of us, but
I met Phil yesterday and I just saw him flying yesterday on the field. I was amazed like how precise he can just like fly through all of the objects. So if you're looking for a good FPV guys for your project, also check out the link in the description to the Cinequad guys. So I hope you enjoyed the small experience, a little bit of insight into the FPV world. And yeah, I wish you a great day and I'm going to see you in the next one.
peace out. Bye.